you think that, all right, you start out as a worker. Okay, once I become a manager or a boss, then some of the responsibilities are going to fall off me, and I'm going to have more time for my family. And it doesn't work that way. It's like then they just give you more responsibility and more, and then you're getting calls at night. And then we're dealing with the transit authority, so there's a lot of things that go on that you get called and beeped for in the middle of the night. So I wasn't happy with the situation, and then I saw the ability to be able to have my own business, be my own boss, and run my own thing and not have to answer to anybody. Now you say that and people will look at that and be like, oh yeah, that sounds easier. Well, it's not easy. It's hard. It sucks. It's like, it's like, if I don't want someone having their thumb on me, then yeah, you're going to have, like, most people don't realize CEOs work 10 times harder. Like you look at Juan, like Juan works at UPS, but then he also runs his business, and Juan's working his butt off to achieve something that he has a vision for. So you have to have some kind of, some ganas, to go out and to take that kind of risk. So my wife was opening an office in Hegewisch. That was our first office we opened, and we were out there. And at the time, like I said, things were changing at the CTA. I saw an out, and I jumped in head first, man, and I didn't look back. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's easier or was it, especially now with the pandemic going on. Like and if I talk like too, how should I say? If I talk too kind of choppy, like if you need me to like break it down, like the market goes up and down.
No, I'll pause you. I'll pause you when I think it's a good time, or anybody pause you and say, hey, do you mean this? That's
yeah, okay. So the market goes up and down. It's cyclical, right? And if you look at history, like every 10 years, some catastrophe happens, and then things plummet, and then people are running scared. And then meanwhile, you have all these hedge fund guys and the people who know how the business works. They're buying all this stuff up dirt cheap, and we don't know that. So it's up and out. Well, it's the same thing when you're running a business. It's the same thing when you're an entrepreneur. It's like you're going to have your highs and you're going to have your lows. And it's like and I think the longer you stay in it, and the more lessons you learn from the lows, then you're better. The next time your highs will be higher, and then your lows, you'll be able to deal with them a little bit better. I mean, and we've had them. So I would never change the world. I've had, and I'm going into the entrepreneurial part of it. Like I've had time with my son that I never had with my dad. I've been able to coach him. I have two sons. One's 15 and he's at Lake Central High School. And then my newest baby, he's like 19 months right now. So, and we've been able during the pandemic to work from home.
19 months.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So when you're newlywed. Now when you're how long?
That's that change of life, baby, man.
No doubt. Hey, real quick, Stan, real quick. Yeah. The guy here, Rickster.
Yes, sir.
That's Ralphie's brother, older brother.
Yeah. I don't know if he remembers me.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you.
I remember. Yeah, I saw. Yeah. I was watching some of your shows before I came on. I'm like, dude, I know that guy. I go, that's Rick. I go, he knows. I go, he's Ralph's brother. And they just told me, that you guys were all related. That's awesome, man. Good to see you, bro. How you been?
Hey, man, hanging in there, man. Hanging in.